Alright, what's going on, everyone? Here we are in Dragonshire. We got two teams here. We got the blue team on the left side of the map. We have Demise playing as ETC, KVA as Tyrael, Jaemz on Jaina, Godzilla will be playing as Tyrande, and Sharpa be on Brightwing. On the red team here, we do have the makings of Cookiemonsta on Malfurion, Joebot on Raynor, AgainstTime playing Kerrigan, PentaUnleash on the Sonya, and then we got Laika sitting there on Leoric. So both teams running into the map now. We see Laika's going straight to the top lane here, looking to just get into lane, get into position, not wanting to be of any early engagement there in the center mass. And then red team just saying, no, we don't want a part of that. We saw you blue guys in the mid. We don't want to get any early ganks. We'll just sit here. And now both teams just waiting. We're just waiting to get those minions into their lane so they can really start fighting behind them. Both teams looking to clear the mid lane as fast as they can. And then the blue team will start rotating down to its separate lanes. Looks like we've got Jaina, Brightwing, and ETC, along with Tyrande, going down the bottom there. Now, with us here with Tyrande, we should be seeing a little bit of rotation here from Godzilla and Demise as well, really acting to stun there. Well, we're going to see a bit of a we'll be actually a four-man rotation with Brightwing and Jaina as well. If Malfurion was a little bit forward, he might get caught. He could still get caught here, actually. ETC going in, and look at that. That stun composition and burst is just too powerful, removing Malfurion as if he was nothing. We see Kerrigan rotating up top, seeing if he can do a little bit of damage onto KVA. Managed to miss with both parts of the combo. And then AgainstTime will just walk away there. A little bit defeated, just in time, however, because we did see the roaming gang squad come up. Might be able to get Leoric here. Ooh, does manage to go stab it. No, KVA smites over the wall. That's just to show you that the Tyrael's judgment has no bounds, has no limits. He will get you. And blue team picking up the top statue here. Bottom team still being, or bottom lane still being controlled by red. But they got to really rotate down here. Another gank come out on Penta. This is just unstoppable here. The double stuns and damage prevented by Jaina is just too much for red to handle at the moment. Could come back to him later. You know, they haven't. Blue team really hasn't gained that much of a level of advantage from these kills. But if it keeps going this way, they're definitely going to be a lot much better in the later fights. Another kill coming up on Kerrigan here. I should say another kill on Kerrigan for the blue team. Just really showing their dominance. Alright, so the red team here looking to... they've sort of spread themselves a bit thin here. They've got members in the middle to try and protect against Dragon. But look at the top lane here. They really should be focusing on controlling the top lane. So they can get that shrine and just prevent the blue team from picking up. Laric's going to try and pick it up. But behind this, we see Jaina start trying to channel on it. Now, that Malfurion did a good job there, just pulling Jaina off. We obviously been engaged. Demise goes in. The burst goes down. AgainstTime could be in trouble. But a lot of damage is going on Jaina. She has to back out, but she will fall. And we're going to see Penta actually follow up and do get the Jaina's kill. And then they're going to follow up. See if they can get the ETC. The damage has been lost in the mid-center. But alas, they just back away. So that kill on Jaina was a good pickup by the blue team. But the red being able to follow up and just secure that kill on Jaina as well kind of equaled out that engagement. Joebot could be in a little bit of trouble. He's on low health. ETC comes in. Does get pushed away. Doesn't matter, however, because it's still enough for him to follow up and get the kill anyway. Malfurion frantically running past, but no follow-up. Alright, look at this. Sonya now following up on Godzilla. Another could be a secured kill here. Kerrigan pulled it back in, but does manage to get away. AgainstTime's in a little bit of trouble. Kerrigan could fall. Tyrande will fall first, and it is another trade going in the favor of blue because they did get that earlier kill on Raynor, and they still keep their lead even by a margin. You have Leoric, however, will here in the top lane will capture the statue. That will keep that a little bit safe for the red team a little bit longer. But Malfurion does get taken out for the red team. I mean, the red team is just dropping like flies here. They've only managed to score 2 kills so far, where the blue team has scored a total of 8. And look at this, Sonya could be in trouble as well. She's got no real way to escape over the top of an enemy. She does use a whirlwind, but oh, she actually will get away. AgainstTime coming in, putting a little bit of pressure on ETC and just sort of scaring them there. And now this is actually the red team that's got both shrines now. The blue team has to be careful here. They can't leave the mid lane alone too well. And Rainer's going to act as a good decoy. Penta's on low health, and he is destroyed, taken out. Kerrigan will have to back away from this as well. She's in a little bit of a dangerous situation. Goes back towards the healer. May not be enough, however, because there's a 3v2 right now, and she's taken out. And KVA coming in for a little bit of action will take out the Cookiemonsta as well. That's it. That's just proving that cookies are definitely a sometimes food. Alright, looks like Joebot here might just manage to escape. Concerned he might get caught on the wall there, but he doesn't. He's running back, put a bit of pressure, but the blue team is in a safer spot now as they can cap the bottom statue, and that's just going to give them breathing room. They don't have to worry about controlling the mid as much as long as they control the bottom. We are going to see Tyrande and KVA here go up the top to capture the shrine. Should be enough against Laika. He's not really going to be able to kill either one of them, and they will be able just to bully him out. Demise coming up, however, they are going to try and secure a kill here. The stun goes out. We should see Power Slide follow up. Didn't need it. Wasn't actually necessary at all. And they'll score the Laika kill on the top lane. Now, look at this here. Jaemz could be in a bit of trouble. Does manage to gracefully skip the Malfurion route there. That definitely saved his life. We're actually going to see a kill here on AgainstTime. Kerrigan just too far forward. And that stun composition that we see from the blue team here is just so devastating. You can see there, ETC goes in, power slides, gets stunned. Tyrande starts with the stun. Either engagement or either initiation, it's just so powerful, and they're scoring kills on it probably about 80% of the time. Joebot, power slides, knocked out of it, and will be taken out in the blue lane. Blue team dominating in that bottom lane. They can rotate possibly to the middle lane now, secure some more kills, and just one more person goes up, helps KVA pick up that top shrine, and they could possibly see a dragon for the blue team. However, they have left the bottom lane now completely uncontested. AgainstTime will come in, a little bit scared of Brightwing, but realizes that it is Brightwing by themselves, and is going to go for a 1v1 here. Should be in their favor, but AgainstTime ganked a little bit earlier, knows to get out before it's too late. And also, the red team, they are controlling the top lane, so they don't need that bottom shrine just yet. It's not so much about trying to secure the Dragon Knight, more prevent your enemy from having it. So level 10 was reached several seconds ago, and we do have a Blink Hill being taken on Brightwing, Shadow Stalk being taken on Tyrande, Water Elemental for Jaina, to see the Sanctification picked up by Tyrael, and Mosh Pit for ETC. Alright, Laika could be in a bit of trouble in the top lane here. Instead, actually, Penta will fall first on Sonya, and next maybe Laika. He might be able to shade out of this. A lot of damage going his way. Oh, KVA goes in, and they will get the kill just as he makes it over the wall. Unlucky, but we saw earlier that KVA's got that sorted, and he can smite beyond the fortifications. Take out his opponent. So Kerrigan in the bottom lane. Again, just trying to hassle. Like, the red team's really got to secure the mid lane right now. A Hyperion going down. Really good zoning technique to keep ETC off that. But now they're kind of trapped. They can't leave the middle undefended because someone can come through from blue and grab the dragon. However, they do need to capture shrine, and that will be Laika in the top lane. Jaina and KVA just a little bit concerned, not quite sure where the enemy team is. It doesn't want to go and engage just yet. But in the bottom lane, we will be picked up by Sonya as well. So here it is. Can the red pick it up now? ETC is there, but he's by himself. They could turn around and engage onto him, but they're not. I don't think they're 100% sure where the enemy team is. KVA is coming in. It's double tank in the middle now. While I don't know if AgainstTime or Joebot can kill that, they can definitely. It's going to be. I don't believe they're going to be able to get much done. However, with the addition of PentaUnleash now and Cookiemonsta coming in, something could be a lot different situation. KVA's in a lot of trouble. A lot of damage on, and he is taken out. He can blow up on someone, however, and get a little bit of revenge, but won't be enough. Demise goes in AgainstTime. Bit of a stun there. Moshpit goes down. Double hero grab. Joebot coming in with the pushback, however, preventing really any big effect from that ultimate. And red team, for probably the first time in this match, really starts to come back. They really took that fight well. A lot of things were done against them well, and they responded correctly. Joebot, that great knockback against that mosh pit, that possibly has turned this game completely for them, that one move. So AgainstTime comes in now with the Dragon Knight, starts to do a lot of damage against the tower there, but is trying to maximize the benefit he does get, going in and out, trying to get that bottom tower in the mid lane. The rest of his team doing a good job. They've spread themselves out, soaking experience in the other lanes as well. because they are a level behind, so they are trying to get back into this game. They've done a good job so far. They've just got to make sure that they don't fall at this moment. They switch down to the bottom lane here. They are probably going to get the well here. We do see the Dragon Knight still has 30 seconds, but its health is depleting very fast. Also, those stuns coming out from Tyrande aren't being, being a bit annoying, preventing use of the Dragon Knight for that time frame. Alright, so AgainstTime right now. There's not really too much time to get too much done, and with 11-10% health, it can be burst down pretty easy. So just going to be a little bit of a nuisance right now and get a little bit of damage done. Behind us, each team just dancing around each other. The blue team's looking to engage a bit of a fight onto the Dragon Knight, but not quite get caught out, in a sense that they get distracted and the Dragon Knight gets too much damage done. But this fight has started. Sonya's dead straight away. It's a lot of damage going out on her. But the Demise is a little bit of trouble, tries to back away, doesn't have to worry about it. However, the heals are strong. Laika drops down his tomb, but it's not enough. Ooh, was that? A mosh pit goes on to a sanctification as well. And they're just keeping the blue team nice and alive. They've skilled themselves 3 kills in that engagement. And they're going to be able to take this bottom set of fortifications very easily. We do see... Oh, actually, they're going to peel off, taking out the walls, rotating up. Going to grab the mercenary camp behind this while Brightwing soaks the middle lane. And they're just going to really start compounding the level lead they've taken. They're currently at level 16. They're a talent lead in front of the red team, as well as 2 levels. Makes it really hard for the red team to sort of get into those engagements. So the red team really just needs to clean this game up, as in clean up their lanes, and while behind the soaking experience. However, the blue team's going to be able to pick up multiple mercenary camps behind it and put a lot of pressure out for red. So going to be in a tight spot for them. They're going to really need to make sure they don't get caught out. That's the biggest ploy right now. And look at that, all that damage just coming out from Jaina onto Kerrigan, and that's why this moment of the game is so dangerous for the red team. Being that tier down around the 16, they can take so much damage from the enemy. The shrines are coming back up in 20 seconds now, and the red team is too spread out on the map to really engage in the blue and do anything right now. They're only a level down, but they're still a talent down. However, they're going to go in for the fight anyway. We do see Shadowstalk come down, Mosh Pit securing 2, locking 2 guys in place, but Joebot's not falling yet. It does fall now. Kerrigan's in a bit of a bad situation. It's staying alive, but will fall as well. And that is detrimental. The holy ground there coming out of Tyrael. Not enough to lock Sonya in place, but they will fall up and get another kill on Malfurion. Not 100% sure why the red team took that fight there. I mean, they didn't have a numbers advantage, and they're down on level and talent. So, a bit of a risky fight. I guess they were looking for a big payoff if it did turn out in their favor, but didn't quite manage to get it. Laika was in the top lane. He is soaking for him, doing a good job in that regards, but maybe if his presence was there in that fight, they may be able to turn it into a bit of a better situation, but that's not what happened. Alright, so we're seeing both teams now. This top shrine seems to be a focus on both teams. Reyna, however, has rotated to the middle to try and prevent the pickup from the Dragon Knight. He's doing a good job, but he's not going to be able to stay there forever. So the red team really needs to respond to something big in that middle, in that top lane. However, Malfurion comes down. He's going to be able to get a burst off. Again, he can annoy them, he can keep them off him, but eventually he will wear out and he will be taken out just from the damage. Behind us, while all this is going on, we do see a fight going in the top lane. Tyrael has fallen, going to be able to get a big explosion, but not really take anyone out. Malfurion has fallen, and then behind this, the blue Dragon Knight has been picked up. Interesting play there. I don't know if the red team is trying to do a frantic push here, trying to see if they can pull the Dragon Knight back, get a little bit of experience from structures, but it's a bit of interesting play there. They lost 2 heroes to that middle dragon. And that's just really detrimental for them right now. And now they're fighting against the enemy team with level advantage, almost tier advantage, and basically numbers advantage. And look at them just wipe them up. Behind this, there's a Dragon Knight. Jaemz is just wailing into the enemy's base here. And this is the 14-minute mark Dragon Knight. This is actually hurts quite a lot. So Laika has fallen as well in the top lane there. Oh, back to the middle. again, this is a fight the red team shouldn't have taken, and following up behind that has proven, again, high gain but high risk. Not really a good situation they wanted to be. Well, not the situation they wanted to be in at this moment of the game. Alright, so we're going to see the blue team now just pretty much pick up a little bit of extra value from the Dragon Knight. It's died now. KVA going and dropping his sword down, but that also gives him the holy ground effect, preventing the red team from escaping. And the red team, look at this. Look at KVA's positioning right now. It's an interesting spot here. With his sword, he's going to be able to split the enemy team. Goes in holy ground, splits up Laika, so he can't escape. AgainstTime went in at the wrong moment, and he will be taken out as well. Sanctification went down, keeping KVA alive there. And look at that, 2 kills, 1 with the tank and an assassin. I mean, this is disastrous for the red team right now. Level 20 was achieved for the blue team. Their talent advantaged up. They've already killed 3 members for red. This could be the end of the game for the red team. Blue team here could just push into the base. Looks like they don't want to advance in too deep. They're playing it pretty safe here. However, ETC does have his mosh pit. Wondering if he's going to try and get Cookiemonsta in that exchange as well, but choosing not to use it. Smart play. He's got it when the other members of the team respawn. But look at that. Oh, there's a lot of damage going to Leoric. But ETC will pull back. Alright, we're seeing the members of our red team start to respawn now. It's still a tough situation. They just managed to take out Leoric. Sanctification was used to make sure no one died in that exchange. And now they're just firing around the core. I'll tell you what, Blue's in a pretty good spot here. Kerrigan's in a lot of trouble. She will be taken out. And she is killed. That is 2 members for the red team to defend against the 5 members of blue. This is devastating. This is it. This has to be the end of the match. The blue team can just push into this core right now. And only Reyna and Malfurion are there left to contend against it. Leoric will be back up right now, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Core on 44%. The blue team just has to focus the core. They are going in. They're ignoring the red team, and blue come out on top. A victory is theirs.
Blue team is victorious.
Lots of random pauses. You just weren't saying anything.